Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 Lattafa perfumes. So I've tried quite a few Arab fragrance brands, and I think Lattafa would be my top #1 favorite Arab brand I've ever come across with. They have so much diversity in their scents. They have original scents. They have fragrances inspired by really high-end perfumes. Their prices are really great. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I genuinely just really love this house, and I wanted to speak on my personal top 5 Lattafa perfumes that I've ever tried. I've had more scents from this brand, and I've decluttered a few. So these are pretty much all the scents that have survived in my collection in many declutters. And I think they're the best Lattafa scents I've tried yet. Obviously, I haven't tried every Lattafa scent, and feel free to let me know in the comments some more incredible Lattafa perfume recommendations. Today, I'm going to show you my personal top 5 Lattafa scents. So with that said, let's get straight into it. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Okay, my first Lattafa favorite has been actually a new favorite, but this is one of the best perfumes I think I've ever tried, and it's so unique. I've never smelled a perfume like this. This comes from the Bade Al Oud line from Lattafa, and this one's called Noble Blush. I've tried another fragrance from this line, and it was the Amethyst one. Personally, that wasn't my favorite because it was kind of overpowered by Oud, which doesn't always sit that well with me, so I ended up decluttering that from my collection. But this one has nothing to do with Oud, and also this scent is beast mode. This scent is so freaking good. So this has top notes of rose milk, middle notes of meringue and almond, and base notes of vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. This is very sweet for the most part, and obviously it has a ton of more creamy notes, so definitely a very lactonic scent. Literally smells like rose milk. Just delicious, sweet, powdery rose milk with even more creaminess coming in from that meringue. So it has this fluffiness to it as well. It's not nauseating sweet or anything like that. It is so freaking good. It smells like something I've smelled before. Not perfume wise, but just like a scent that I have in my brain. Maybe from my childhood, I don't know. It's definitely reminiscent of something. I have no idea what though. I can't pinpoint it to anything. Like I said, I've never smelled a perfume like this. It's so pink and girly, but there's also a nice elegant balance. It smells super high end, and it's very strong. The projection, the sillage, everything about this scent is 10 out of 10. It is a beast mode scent. So yeah, if you want to smell really girly but also flirty and sexy at the same time, try out Noble Blush. This scent is one of a kind, and it is a masterpiece. You can find this on Amazon. I got mine at Burlington, which you can find a lot of Arab fragrances at Burlington now, which is really nice, so you can get them in store. And I got this bottle for, I believe it was $30. If that was $300, I'd honestly buy that. Next, I've talked about this scent a lot, but I can't seem to put it down, and that is Eclair from Lattafa. Now, speaking of Eclair, there is actually 2 new flankers coming out in the Eclair line. They're both 2 more very gourmand type of scents. So there's going to be this Eclair pistachio one, and then the other one, I don't remember what it's called, but I'll put up a picture right here. I'm not sure if these scents are out yet. I've been kind of keeping an eye on them, and I don't think that they are out, at least in the US, but I would definitely keep an eye on those 2 because I love this, so I can only imagine those will be also really great, especially because I love pistachio. I'd love to see a nice pistachio rendition of this. But Eclair literally is the most delicious gourmand scent. It's the most realistic gourmand perfume you're gonna get. There's a lot of really nice gourmand body sprays. I feel like with body sprays, it's a little bit easier to get more of a real authentic gourmand scent. With perfumes, not so much, because they have that perfuminess, you know, to them to kind of break up the ultra gourmand vibe. But with Eclair, you truly will smell like a pastry shop. And normally I like a little bit more of perfuminess to my perfumes because I want you to be able to know that I'm wearing a perfume and not like I just walked out of working a 10-hour shift at the pastry shop. But that's an exception because I literally smell and feel edible when I have that scent on. It's so warm and creamy. It has caramel, milk, sugar, honey, vanilla, praline. Just so many sweet notes. There's a little bit of florals in there. I'm not getting them. There's also a musky note. I'm also not getting that. It's just all about those super sweet notes. The only disclaimer I'll give with that is when you do buy it, let it sit, like spray it a couple times and let it sit for a couple months. You could still use it in the meantime, but I think the best that this scent smells is after sitting for about 2 months and letting it macerate, because it just gets creamier. Initially when I first smelled it, I got low-key this weird Dr. Pepper scent, which threw me off, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. But now I don't get that scent at all. It's just kind of settled and it's just creamy deliciousness. It's also known to be a dupe for Bianco Latte, which I believe is like a $200 and something perfume, and this is like $30. And speaking of a really great dupe, this is another one. This is Anam. I'm sorry again for my pronunciation. This one's a straight up exact dupe to Burberry Goddess. It smells just like it. There's so much juice in here. This bottle will last me forever, and I won't have to spend over $150 on Burberry Goddess ever again, because this scent is like $20 to $30. And when I say it's the exact same scent, I literally smell no difference. There's no different nuances or even little tiny minute differences within these two. Like, this is truly an exact match to Burberry Goddess. You will never have to buy that scent again if you have this. So I'm so glad that I discovered this, because Burberry Goddess is one of my favorite scents, so I'll never have to spend that money again. This is an incredible vanilla scent with this lavender spicy kind of feel to it. There's praline in here also. There's cacao, but there's also ginger, so it kind of adds on to the spice with that lavender. It's just a vanilla goddessy type scent. It's so sexy. Burberry Goddess gets me trillions of compliments, and so does this. Like, if you want a compliment getter scent, if you want a really sexy scent that you can wear on like a date night and you know that that person will love how you smell, I think this is a pretty easy bet for that kind of scent. Vanilla is just like a universal love for a lot of people, so you cannot go wrong with that scent. It's literally getting dark by the second outside. It's so dark. Can you even see the sky up there? I don't know if you can see, but it's gonna rain very bad. It's thundering now too. But yeah, it literally just got so dark within a matter of like 5 minutes. We have 2 more scents left. My next Lattafa masterpiece is Liam. This scent is like literally $20, and this is another dupe. This is a dupe for BDK Gris Chanel, and this is a dupe that's even better than the original, and somehow it's $20. Okay, I had to turn the lights on because it got real dark really fast. But as we were talking about Liam from Lattafa, this has one of my favorite notes, which is fig, and the fig in here is juicy and sweet and delicious, but there's also some spicy notes in here like cardamom. There's also a black tea note. So this scent is perfectly sweet and fresh. There's also this calming, tranquil sort of vibe to this. I feel like this is a nice scent I would put on if I was doing some yoga or I'm meditating, which I love to do, and this would be that kind of go-to scent for me. There's iris in here, which is another note I really love, which is a beautiful warm purple floral. There's some vanilla, it's woodsy, there's sandalwood in here. It's honestly a super complex scent, and the reason why I say this is better than Gris Chanel is because Gris Chanel, when I smelled it on me, it came off really earthy and edgy, muddy almost, whereas this does not. So I feel like something in here is a little bit more well refined, it's better blended, or something about the notes just work better on my skin personally. I don't really get that strong of like an intense patchouli vibe in here as I got in the original Gris Chanel. If these were flipped and this was the $300 perfume and BDK was $20, I would still go for this, if that makes sense. So this is a dupe where it's 10 times better than the original. And then the last one. This is a scent where you can't judge this by the bottle, because if I'm being real, this is the cheapest, most tacky looking bottle I've ever seen. Like, I don't like this bottle, which is weird because I feel like Lattafa's bottles are beautiful and super high-end and amazing looking, so I don't know what happened with this one and this like really cheap plasticky crystal. I don't love the bottle of this, but this is one of those instances where we can't judge, because this is a really nice scent. To me, this smells like the pink Dove soap. It's clean and fresh, but there's this nice warmth to it. It's a really beautiful rose water type of rose rather than a synthetic, mature, dated type of rose. And there's also this nice sweetness to it as well, so it's not just floral. It's actually pretty sweet. It's literally called Musk Candy Rose, and that's kind of exactly what it smells like. These other scents that I just talked about, I feel like get a little bit more hype. I've never really seen anybody talk about this one. I kind of just blind bought this on a whim at Burlington because I saw the name Musk Candy Rose, and when I looked it up, I thought it'd be something that I'd like, and I'm really glad I did because I would have never found out about this otherwise. This is pretty similar also to the vibe of like a YSL Mon Paris, which is another scent that I actually don't like because I found it to be way too patchouli heavy. But in here, I'm not getting a lot of that patchouli. It's not as strong and overpowering as it is in Mon Paris, where that scent is like this really nice strawberry sweet scent and really sexy, but it's being overpowered by the patchouli. So it's like, what's even the point of all those other delicious notes if it's just gonna be overpowered by patchouli? This is like that, like strawberry sweet, delicious, with a nice little hint of patchouli that doesn't overpower the other notes. So I really love this. Smells like a really high-end designer scent. Maybe not the most unique scent ever, but a scent that I know for sure if I wear that on a date night or something like that, my husband will be all over me. So very easy grab and go date night type of scent. It is now officially raining out there. I'm not sure if you can hear the thunder, but that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know your top favorite Lattafa scent in the comments down below. If it's a scent that I haven't tried from this brand, I'd love to get my hands on more scents from this house because I think they bring out masterpieces, and the affordable quality of them doesn't make any sense to me considering how good these scents are. So share with me your favorites down in the comments down below. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in my next video.